Okay, so let's just jump into what the big news is, which is that the Regenerative Business book is now available as an audiobook. So this has been months and months and months in the making, less so in the sense that I've been working on it for months, and more so in the sense that I really thought that I was going to create the entire audiobook back in August 2023. It was my big August 2023 goal. And then first of all, the Maui fires happened and that took a turn on a lot of things. And then I got mono, and then there was travel, and then there's like a bunch of excuses. But this month, January 2024, a big goal of mine was to get this audiobook done. And it is finally here. I'm so excited to share it with you. You can purchase it now at shop.thedirtyalchemy.com. I'll also put in the show notes, and tune in now for the introduction to give you a little taste.
Introduction. You already know that the way things are is pretty fucked. Probably not the best way to start a book, huh? But let's start with that truth so we can transmute it. This book is for all you spiritual weirdo entrepreneurs and creatives who know the power of magic. You know you have the power to craft your life, but are low-level disgusted by all the manifestation teachers on the internet who are slinging designer bags and luxury cars. You want it all, but not that. This is for those of you who are dreaming of buying acres of land to live on, who can afford to buy everything on the menu at conscious farm-to-table restaurants, and pay your assistant an enviable rate. You are not vying for that next flight to Mars because you know that we are perfectly made to live on this beautiful planet. It is our time to heal ourselves and reverse the destruction that's making this planet look pretty uninhabitable. I myself am a businesswoman, environmental activist, artist, marketer, scientist, witch, and neurodivergent human. This book isn't linear. It's like my brain. It weaves and is knitted together. It's a mix of science and musings, stats and poetry. I wrote it over an 8-month period on an off-grid farm on Maui, where I live with my husband and dogs. I invite you on this journey with me. And yes, it is a journey. We'll be learning a lot from nature and from ourselves. Dirty Alchemy. I named my business Dirty Alchemy, but what is Dirty Alchemy? It's the magic of diving into the taboo, the rejected, the once sacred. It's revealing the parts of yourself that are hidden from yourself, and healing through the acceptance and celebration of that which is stuffed down, locked away, and starved. Did you really think that stuffing, locking, and starving would work? Dirty Alchemy is recognizing that the most important things to us may be off-putting to society. Look at dirt. It's a basic need for life on this planet. We need it to grow food. So are the millions of organisms and microorganisms in it that support growth and food production. Dirt is sacred, but dirty is profane. We use it to mark inappropriate language and perversions. You're not allowed into the house because you're too dirty. Your dirty talk is kept in the bedroom with open-minded partners. Something so sacred, the fertile soil that sustains us, is described to us as, and manipulated to be, a thing to stay away from, avoid, and wash off. Dirty Alchemy is taking back what is sacred and realizing that everything in life is sacred. Everything in us is sacred. It's relaxing into opening up to those hidden bits of our psyches that hold pure gold. We've lost 70% of the topsoil we originally had on the planet, flushing it away through erosion and runoff, bad agriculture, and pure disrespect. As we label parts of life, parts of ourselves, as profane, as shameworthy, we flush it away, and we drastically limit our capacity to grow and flourish. It's when we open up to the messy bits, our fucked upness, that we become our whole selves. And our whole selves are the selves and the salve that will bring us the most pleasurable life. Our whole selves We'll attract the customers we want, the people we want to work with, and the opportunities and experiences we are looking for. My wish for you is to use this book to grow your business to the next level, to connect with your wildness and creativity, to clearly see your path forward. My wish for you is to make so much money that you have a seat at the table, that you can afford the best, circulate money, and pay the people who support you and your business extremely well. My wish for you is to deepen your relationship with nature and the earth, to experience the ecstasy of life, to do your part. My wish for you is a life of meaning, a life you are proud of, one you're excited to wake up for, and one you will tell your grandchildren about. Let's open this portal with an invocation. If you're open to it, put your hand on your heart and say the following aloud. With this book, I claim my desire to have abundance, to be fulfilled, and to make an impact. I open up to my power and all the support available to me to fulfill my mission on this earth. I am here to leave a legacy. I am here to change the world.
Okay, so now that you've listened to the introduction, you can head on over to shop.thedirtyalchemy.com or head to the show notes to keep listening. There are 20 full chapters of Regenerative Business. I read them all, and as soon as you purchase, you're going to get the MP3 files of everything. And also, because I get annoyed when I just have the MP3 files of things because you can't really keep track of where you're at. And then you're like, wow, did I listen to chapter 5 before? Do I have to listen to it again? Where was I? So what we did is we created a private podcast out of the book. When you purchase, you'll get an email with a unique link for you that only works for you to the private podcast so you can keep track of everything that's going on, so that you can keep track of exactly where you are. And I'm just so excited to share this with you. I am more of a listener than I am a reader. So this was something so important to me. And so many people have asked about it, being like, oh my God, the book sounds so good, but is there an audiobook? And I was like, oh, no, there isn't. So here we are. Enjoy, and I'll talk to you next week.